What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're continuing with the realistic rebuilds, as today we gotta do the Denver Nuggets, man. The Nuggets have made some expensive changes this offseason, so I wanted to do this one next. If you guys enjoyed this video, of course, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the road to 21,000 subs. And then after that, obviously 30K. We're just trying to get where we need to be one day. So hope you guys can help out, support with that. Of course, at this time of the year, it's relatively slow, so a like would definitely be appreciated. Other than that, let's jump into this Nuggets rebuild. So the Denver Nuggets have decided to pay Aaron Gordon this offseason, and then they paid Michael Porter Jr. Both got a lot of money, and some of us, kind of reacted in a way, including myself, thinking, it was a little bit of an overpay. But don't get me wrong, I don't want to say I hate these signings at all. I don't, because Michael Porter Jr. has the talent to be a really, really good player. He's already shown plenty of upside. The Aaron Gordon one, he is definitely a really good role player, had a very good season for them when he came over. So I did like that signing as well. Maybe I didn't like as much as they gave him, but you'd rather keep him than lose him, so I understand in that aspect. And then, of course, Denver, while 2K didn't have this contract updated, I wasn't able to give him that much money, over 27 million. So it only says 114 million in the game, but he got like 207, 172 in real life. So yeah, this Denver Nuggets roster is what they're going to have pretty much. Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Aaron Gordon. Now, a lot of us were saying that this Nuggets roster could have potentially won a championship last year if they would, if they were healthy. It definitely was in the cards for sure. With the amount of injuries that LA teams were dealing with, it was definitely in there for them to make it to the finals and possibly win it all. But unfortunately, it just didn't go their way. So this is what the roster looks like right now. Jamal Murray, Will Bard, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic, Monty Morris, Facundo Campazzo, JaMychal Green, and then Jeff Green. So I did, and then Austin Rivers, of course, as well. I did like their offseason. It was pretty good. They acquired both. They re-signed the Greens. They re-signed Will Barton. They kept Jeff Green, or they signed Jeff Green, kept JaMychal Green is what I meant to say, kept Austin Rivers, and then, of course, like I said, they extended Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon. So this is the core. Well, what is this core going to do in 2K? Because for this first season, I'm not going to do anything. Just want to sit back and watch and see what this Nuggets roster is capable of in 2K22. So I guess the only thing I will do is probably shrink this to a 9-man rotation and then just kind of rebuild it. So Monty Morris, Facundo Campazzo, and then the Greens come off the bench. So that looks fine to me. Of course, in the offseason, I do want to make the shooting guard position a lot better. I do like Will Barton a lot, but he's only a 77 overall, and it would just be nice to probably trade him for something that would be a little bit more, helpful for us to win a championship. So for now, though, I will keep him. We're going to go ahead and simulate to the end of this season. I kind of want to just see where 2K ranks the Nuggets, and of course, in the offseason, we'll make some drastic changes. So at the end of the year, 2K only has his team as a 10th seed in the play-in. So obviously, not where I expect the Nuggets to be in real life, but if you look at the player stats, 25, 18, 17 and a half, Aaron Gordon 13, 10. So of course, this would definitely be a very, very big disappointment for Denver if this is how their season went. I don't expect it to. This is just 2K. We all know the logic in 2K sometimes just doesn't make any sense. So are we even going to get into the playoffs is my question. And no, we don't. We lose to the Golden State Warriors, aren't in the playoffs. So just like that, we are a lottery team, which is not where the Nuggets want to be. And I don't expect them to be there either. But we do have the Utah Jazz winning it all. 7 games, Utah Jazz have won the championship. Good for them. So of course, with us having a lottery pick, that that even helps out even more for us to try to get a better shooting guard. Like I said, I do like Will Barton, but getting a shooting guard would definitely be really helpful for the starting 5, and I definitely want to make the bench a little bit better if possible as well. So number 12, we can definitely use that. I don't really want to draft anyone here just because I feel like we have young talent as it is. It's just a matter of getting someone to push us over the top, because in 2K, we can't even make the freaking postseason. So definitely would love to obviously fix that. I'm going to go ahead and hire some coaches here, though, if you don't mind. So shot doctor, we'll get Trent Peterson, even though he doesn't have a single badge. Used to love him in 2K, but he doesn't have a single badge in this game. So I don't know what that's all about. I'll have to call Ronnie about that, but we'll go ahead and grab a big man coach who has a lot of badges, and that might be our last signing because we used all of our salaries. So that's fine. We're going to go ahead and go to the draft now. So on draft night, I want to make the shooting guard spot better, or even potentially the point guard if we wanted to move Jamal Murray to shooting guard, who actually goes down. So yeah, no, let's just try to get a shooting guard if possible. Don't know who it's going to be. We're going to try to figure something out, though. Wizards, Bradley Beal would be a dream scenario, but for me, I just don't think you get Bradley Beal unless if you're giving up Michael Porter Jr., and we just paid the guy, so I don't know, man. I'm feeling like Bradley Beal just isn't going to be something that can happen anymore. There was one report, though, that I found interesting, that Denver was a dark horse or interested team in Ben Simmons. So do I go for Ben Simmons? I don't know how I'd fit him in the lineup, though. I just don't think that fits. Jokic is already kind of a guy you want to have the ball in your hands. And then, obviously, I don't think Ben Simmons could play off Jokic all that much. But I guess, I mean, Simmons could... Or Jokic could definitely play off of Simmons on the perimeter, but I don't know, man. I just feel like that's definitely a little bit of an awkward fit. But I kind of want to do it just because it was a report and it would be interesting. And of course, Ben Simmons is trying to get the hell out of Philly. So, I mean, we could definitely try to pull something together. I don't want to give up too much for the guy, though. And then, of course, why would Philadelphia accept anything we have to offer, actually? Now I think about it, I don't think this would actually happen. They're just like... What would we give up to get Ben Simmons? I'm not giving up Jamal Murray, of course, unless if we really want to do something weird like that, which I don't want to. We're not giving up Michael Porter Jr. We could give him Aaron Gordon, but how much does that help Philly? Not much. So yeah, I mean, it was a cool report and I thought about doing it, but the more I thought about it, the more I just don't think it's all that realistic. That's my last interesting one. Would you try to get Bogdan Bogdanovic from Atlanta, who's making $18 million? They already have Kevin Huerter, so maybe they just want to keep him around. He had some good games for them in the postseason. So if we could find a way to get Bogdan to join this core to be our new starting shooting guard, I honestly would, feel pretty satisfied with that. And then of course, it's not like they're taking a worse player in Will Barton. Will Barton's still a very solid player as well, so we can kind of make this money work, and then we could maybe even throw in Sean Highland or something like that, just to kind of entice Atlanta to accept this even more. But right now they don't agree, so of course I don't want to give up like anything crazy. I'll give up like 2 seconds. They still don't agree. I would not want to give them my 12th pick though, so let's try not to do that. What else could we throw them? Nothing, man. So do we throw a future first? I don't really want to. But if I have to, I guess. No, I can't. I can't even. Well, yeah, I can't. I guess I can't even throw these picks in there. So I don't really want to throw 12 in there, though. I mean, I could throw 3 seconds in there, I guess, if we want to do something crazy. And then maybe we, okay, let's say throw this offer. They don't agree. And I guess I'll throw in this. If they don't, okay, I was about to say, if they don't agree to that, I'm done. But getting Bogdan Bogdanovic, I think, is a really good, solid shooting guard to have join this lineup. So I'm pretty happy with it. Monte Morris, I guess I could have like maybe fooled around with him, but I didn't mean for that to sound weird, by the way, but it kind of did. And hey, we still have this 12th pick in the draft that could definitely help us out. So we have Peyton Watson, JD Davidson, Benedict Mathurin. There's quite a bit of players on the board that we could definitely take here. Michael Foster, we got Harrison Ingram down here. But Peyton Watson sitting here, and we definitely need to back a small forward, so I'll go ahead and take him here. He is a 76 overall coming out. Let me just take note. Yeah, he was the best player on the board, it looks like, overall wise, or one of the best. So we'll take Peyton Watson, of course, to be a new backup. We have JaMychal Green coming back, making $8 million. That's actually kind of huge. We could definitely use that because he's going to go down in overall. As much as I like him, he is going to go down. And then qualifying offers Bobo, Facundo Campazzo are 2 guys, I wouldn't mind bringing back, but it's not going to end my world if I don't get him. I guess Bobo is somebody I definitely want back, actually. Dozier is another good player for Denver. I wish his overall was better. I do like him a lot in real life. Definitely has made some big shots at times, but looking at the lineup right now, we have Monte Morris, Jamal Murray, Bogey, of course, Michael Porter Jr., Peyton Watson coming out of the draft, and of course we have 2 backup power forwards, which isn't going to be something that's serviceable. So I think JaMychal Green's $8 million is definitely something we should be trying to trade here. What am I going to get in the trade finder? I have no idea, but we should definitely try to grab something for that $8 million. Portland wants to give me Larry Nance Jr. and I give them Michael Green and Jeff Green. I will definitely do this trade. Larry Nance Jr. is a guy I actually love for Portland, and Portland I feel like would only do that. Actually, I don't know why they would do that, but they just get 2 very solid role players, I guess, defenders, and JaMychal Green and Jeff Green. I don't know, man. It is what it is. I just did the trade. There's really no going back now. It's not like it was the biggest trade in the world, but hey, I do like Larry Nance coming off the bench. So really, all we really need is 1 more player. So we could probably use a mid-level, either on a shooting guard or a center, and then we're ready for this next season. So we have Josh Richardson, who's still a free agent, and we have Whiteside. I don't think I'm gonna go for Whiteside, so I do like the idea of bringing in Josh Richardson to be our backup shooting guard, and I'm pretty satisfied with that. So just like that, I think we got what we wanted. And the last thing I'll do, just so we don't lose him, I will give Bobo a contract. So Bobo, welcome back to Denver. Everyone else, don't really, I mean, I could give Dozier one as well. Why not? So we'll give Dozier a contract, and Facundo Campazzo, or that's Vlado Kinkar. Okay, well, we'll move on. I think Facundo might just come back on his qualifying offer, to be honest. So yeah, he did. So just like that, Why is Jokic going down in overall? Jamal Murray's going down in overall as well. That is not good, actually. I kind of hate how that's happening. But hopefully with these new changes, the bench is a lot better. The shooting guard is a little bit better. Hopefully these new changes gets us where we need to be. Well, from what I'm gathering, this game just hates the Nuggets because now we're the 11th seed. Even with all the changes we've made to make this team a lot better, we're just not good enough, I guess, to be in the play-in or the postseason for that matter. So look at the player stats, 28 from Jokic, 18.5, 18, 13. I don't really know what's going on. I honestly think we have a pretty good team, pretty good bench, but I mean, we have an MVP, Nikola Jokic, but this game just does not like the Nuggets, I guess. I don't really know what to do from this point. I mean, obviously, I don't think Denver should be trading Jamal Murray or anything, but from what I'm seeing, we're not making the postseason, so what do we do? You know what I mean? It's just kind of a thing we have to think about. We also have the 10th pick in the draft, so I guess, I mean, we could get weird here and trade Jamal Murray or something like that. I don't necessarily want to do that, though, but we can't even make the damn playoffs, so what am I supposed to do? So Jamal Murray is an 85 overall. If I just flirted with this for a second, what would I get? Rozier, Sabonis, Siakam, Sexton. I mean, I hate all those offers, so never mind on that. Aaron Gordon in 10 instead. What about that? Rozier, Isaac, Norman Powell. I don't know, man. I'm not liking any of these offers, and I don't know, man. How do we make this team better? I guess maybe boosting up some tendencies would do something. I'm not sure. We need Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. to step it up, I guess. But as far as the draft's concerned, I guess we do have the 10th pick, so maybe we can get some help here at number 10 to immediately help us come make the postseason. I don't know what's going on. So, Amari Bailey, welcome to the team. We'll have you coming in. You were a 77 overall coming in, so we'll definitely take that. Player options, Bogdan accepts, and then qualifying offers got Facundo Campazzo, which I'm not really too worried about bringing him back. But for free agency, I know Jokic often leaves the Nuggets, probably because the team never makes the playoffs, but hopefully we're not faced with a doomsday scenario in this video where he leaves, and we're not going to be, thankfully. Okay, I was about to say, I don't know what I'm going to do if I end up losing Nikola Jokic, because I don't know what I would do. As far as bird rights, I guess Larry Nance Jr., we don't have his bird rights. So losing Larry Nance is gonna maybe we get him. Larry Nance, yeah, we can sign him back. Gallinari is here, who used to be playing, who used to play for Denver. I'm gonna go ahead and re-sign Larry Nance. So, and then I guess I can take a look one last time. So Jamal Murray, Monte Morris, love that. Richardson, Amari Bailey. We have Michael Porter Jr., Peyton Watson, Aaron Gordon, Larry Nance, and then Jokic, and then of course 2 young centers behind him. So, what do we do here to make this team even better? I don't know, because something's got to change, and it's just not really working so far. So how would we make this team better than it already is? Because we need to make the playoffs. We can't just keep not making it. Would there ever be a time the Warriors would consider trading Klay Thompson? I know that sounds bizarre to say right now, but think about it. Maybe years down the line, which we've gone years. He's making 43 million. He's on a 1-year deal. I don't even know if I can make this money work. So if I threw, okay, I have to have like 25 more million in this. I mean, actually, I think I could maybe get there. So we could throw Richardson's money in here, and then also throw in some of these, like Zeke, I guess. So yeah, again, like I'm saying, the Warriors, this would be years down the line. I don't know if they would trade Klay Thompson. Of course, right now, I would say no. But years down the line, if they're not making the postseason, would they be willing to trade us Klay and they get Bobo, Zeke, and a first for Klay Thompson, who's on a 1-year deal, making $43 million, shooting 17 points per game, 44% from 3. Would they accept this? They do. They do accept it in the game. Now, in real life, that might be a little different. I don't know. So, I just want to make the postseason in this video. That is what I was worried about, and we just got ourselves a stud 3-and-D shooting guard. That should help with that, hopefully. Anyway, I know some of you guys might be thinking Klay Thompson would never get traded from the Golden State Warriors, but to me, I think it's possible years down the line. Years down the line, it is possible. Right now, of course, it's not going to happen, but years down the line, if Golden State's eventually going to go towards a rebuild, maybe with Steph, Klay, and Draymond getting up there in age, I think taking a swing on a 1-year deal of Klay Thompson was worth it, and the Warriors get something out of it, I guess. So that's the best way I can put it. So I'm happy with that. I want to make the playoffs in this damn video. Hopefully with that trade we just made, we're able to do it. So we got some guys coming back. Klay Thompson's go down to an 84 overall, which is unfortunate. But at the end of the day, I think we'll be just fine. And I think we're going to be finally, hopefully, make the damn playoffs. This time, Nikola Jokic wins MVP 28, 13, and 9. And we finally made the playoffs. And this time, we're the first seed in the West. Let's go, baby. I don't know what was going on, but we finally got to where we wanted to be. So All-NBA first team, Luka, John Morant, Jokic, of course, making it. All-NBA second team. I'm sure we're not going to have anyone else, but I I think the team we have around Jokic is built to do something this year. Hopefully we're able to win it all. So 28 points from Nikola Jokic, 18.5 from Michael Porter Jr. Of course, the Nuggets paid this man, and I want to see him average 25. I think he's capable of it. Klay Thompson, 16. Jamal Murray, 16. Watson with 14.5. I think the development of Peyton Watson has probably helped out a lot. 14 points off the bench is definitely six-man type numbers, so I'm happy with that. So now we get, let's see who we get. So we get the Phoenix Suns. So Phoenix, again, made the finals last year. Pretty much the same roster almost. If we look at it, they have Kadari Richmond now. Melton, Jalen Smith, Dior Johnson, Keita, and Isaiah Thomas is back in Phoenix. Somebody current around against Phoenix, and we lost game 1, but thankfully we beat them in 5. We are playing the team who just won the championship last year in Oklahoma City, so we definitely could lose this. They have Shea, Giddey, Levine always ends up in OKC, it feels like, but I feel like this roster is not that good. Better than ours. I don't think it's better than ours, so hopefully 2K thinks the same thing, and we are going to game 6. Got a game 7. This is definitely going to be a scary matchup. Hopefully we're able to not lose here. That would be great. Making it to the NBA or Western Conference Finals would definitely be a lot better than losing in the second round. It looks good right now, but hey, you never know. Come on, 2K, don't let me. Okay, it's you know, we're winning, but we're only up like 7 now, 5, and just like that, it's a tie ball game. Oh man, I gotta jump into this, bro. I can't allow this to happen. Thankfully, we do have the ball. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped in at all, but man, I don't know. I just don't trust 2K to let me get this win, and maybe I shouldn't trust myself, but thankfully we got the offensive rebound. So let me see, give me a screen or something. Jokic just actually feels pretty fast, to be honest, and just like that, we got ourselves a nice pick and roll. Who just scored that? Oh, Peyton Watson, 15 points tonight, 36% from the field. The Oklahoma City Thunder need to call a timeout. I don't have time for these timeouts, man. Get me back out there. All we have to do is play good defense. Obviously, that's easier said than done. Look at me playing off ball on a computer, but hey, Josh Giddey still makes it. All right. Well, it's a tie ball game now, so let's go. Is that Amani Bates? No, I don't think it was. I don't believe I saw them on their team. All right, come on, give me a screen, Jokic. Let's go, baby. And they're gonna leave. Actually, they're gonna leave. I didn't mean to double tap A, bro. That was such a late. I had a wide open 3 with Aaron Gordon, bro. It would only be me to mess that up, of course. Zach LaVine, what you got for me? Come on. I know you just want to dunk in my face. Okay, we played good defense. Unfortunately, they make it. Okay, so that was my bad. That last possession was my bad. I don't expect that to happen again. I like double tapped A to get. I don't even know why I double tapped it, but I accidentally did. So, but we should make this and 1. You're not gonna give that to me, Josh Giddey. Fouls me. Hopefully we can make both free throws here. First one is early, but it goes in. Second one, we need it, and it is early and it goes in. Thank the Lord. So now it is a 108 ball game. Defense, 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 defense. All right, Levine, what you got? Come on, MPJ. We need that defense out there. You're not that good of a defender, but hey, I can do it. Do I off ball this? Jokic, you got this. All right, MPJ, you got what just happened? He just ran right past my whole team. Okay, nice. All right, well, give me Monte Morris here, I guess. All right, another screen is in order. Hopefully I get a wide open guy on the perimeter. That's what I wanted. Klay Thompson for 3, just like that. 111 to 110. That's what we got Klay for. I'm not sure why Jamal Murray ain't out here, but hey, it's fine. We're up 1 right now. Levine is going to go ahead and go towards the basket. It looks like I leave Theo wide open. I didn't mean to. No, Klay, I got this. Don't worry about it. Josh Giddey is definitely way taller than me. Holy moly. All right. They're giving it to Levine. I just got to play good defense. Okay. I foul him, man. That's unfortunate. Well, Levine's probably going to make both these free throws. Makes the first one. And he's going to put him up 1, isn't he? All right, come on. Makes the second one. So we're down 1. All right. Well, it doesn't feel that good, but hey, it's fine. We're still in this. So all we need to do is get 1 point to tie this game. That's not too much to ask for, I don't think. But I did not mean... Okay, I actually did not mean to shoot that. I was trying to pump fake, but hey, I'll take it. It went in. That's all that matters. So, all right. Zach LaVine, what you got? This is Denver. We don't allow things to happen here. Come on. LaVine... I'm off balling. I don't know why. Nice D. All right, boom. Just like that's all we needed. And just like that, they got to play the foul game. We're still, actually, we are in the bonus now. Boom. Now we got to do is make these 2 free throws, but it still gives Oklahoma City a chance to tie the ball game. It's only a 3-point game, so it's going to be a 1-possession game still. So let's see. Can we make the second one? Yes, we can. Of course, Oklahoma City is going to call a timeout. They need to talk this over because they are sweating in their boots. All we need is 1 stop. That's all we need. I just got to play good defense, not not allow a 3. Collins is going to shoot a 2, but that's not going to help them. Of course, we need to call a timeout. I don't know why. I don't really need a timeout. I'm ready to get right back out there. Get me out of here. Okay, boom. All I need is a good free throw shooter. Actually, give me Klay here, because I know Klay is going to just close this game out. So yeah, you can foul me real quick. I definitely, you know, it sucks I left that mid-range wide open, but at least it wasn't a 3. So let's just make both these free throws. First one goes in. Oklahoma City does not have a timeout either, so this is going to be a fast-paced matchup now. All right, get me out of these timeouts. No one has timeouts left. As long as we don't allow a 3, we're chilling. So I am gonna play defense here. I almost honestly should have gotten that steal. Giddey shoots a 3. Klay was on him, and just like that, that should be game. Let's go, baby. That's all we needed, and now we're on to the Western Conference Finals. Play the Memphis Grizzlies. Ja Morant, Benedict, Jaren Jackson, Tillman, Brandon Clark. Somebody curve around against Memphis. We beat them in 5, and now we get the Boston Celtics, who, you know, always have a solid roster, but we should win. And just like that, we win in 7 games, and Denver wins a championship. Let's go, baby. Nikola Jokic, Finals MVP. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely would like you did. But for now, this is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.